Alright. 3.9. Adding and subtracting radicals. You can only add or subtract radical expressions that have the same radicand, which is the number underneath. So it's really no different than adding something with a variable. So 3x plus 6x is 9x. 3 apples plus 6 apples is 9 apples. So 3 radical 2's plus 6 radical 2's makes 9 radical 2's. It makes no difference if we're adding x's or apples or radical 2's. The same concept is we can add 3 of these, 6 of these, and we end up with 9 of these. So, if we just think of this, as x minus 3x plus 5x. We're not going to do this on every one, but if you just think about that, 5x plus x is 6x. 6x minus 3x is 3x. Well, it's the same thing. 5 radical 17's plus 1 radical 17 is 6 of them. And if you take away 3, you end up with 3 radical 17. It doesn't matter whether it's an x or a radical 17. The concept's still the same. You can add like things. So, here I have radical 3 and radical 3, and here I have radical 5 and radical 5, and I'm just going to sort them like that. Just like if this was 15x minus 4y plus 6y minus 11x. I would do the x's together and the y's together. So 15x minus 11x is 4x. And 6y take away 4y is 2y. Oh, sorry, it's minus 14, my bad. So it's going to be negative 8y. Okay, so I could join the x's with the x's, y's with the y's. Same thing here. 15 of these, take away 11 of these, is 4 of these. Just like I got 4x, I'm going to get 4 radical 3. And then 6 of those minus 14 of those is negative 8 of those. It doesn't matter whether they're y's or x's, radical 2's, radical 5's, radical 3's. Like terms go together. Okay, so sorting. Radical 7, radical 7. Radical 11, radical 11. We're just joining like terms. So 10 of these plus 4 of these is 14 of these. 5 of these, take away 6 of these, is minus 1 of these.
That's crazy. This is not hard.
Radical 30 goes to radical 30, radical 13 goes to radical 13. So 12 of these plus 3 of these is 15 of these. 7 of these minus 5 of these is 2 of these. Now, right now, you cannot add radical 8 and radical 98. They're not the same
I'm not
thing.
trying to get super good.
But if you simplify 98 and simplify 8, you might have something. So this breaks down to 4 and 2. This breaks down to 49 and 2. Just like we did in the previous lesson. So radical 8 is really 2 radical 2 minus 7 radical 2. Well, look here. Now we have radical 2's for both. Since we have radical 2's for both, now we can join them together and get negative 5 radical 2. Okay, 500 breaks down to 105. This breaks down to 9 and 5. This breaks down to 4 and 5. So, square root of 100 is 10. That's 10 radical 5. The minus stays the same. Square root of 9 is 3. That's 3 radical 5. The plus stays the same. Square root of 4 is 2 radical 5. Now notice, I have all radical 5s. So 10 of these, take away 3 of these is 7 of these. Plus 2 is 9 of these. What are these? Radical 5s. $18. 18 breaks down to 9 and 2. Minus 4. Gotta leave that. Don't lose that 4. And then this breaks down to 27 and, sorry about that, 9 and 3. 9 and 3. And this doesn't break down at all. So it just carries down. Okay, well 9 is 3, so that's 3 radical 2. Minus, now you gotta be careful here. This is 3 times the 4 is 12, radical 3. Now can I put those two together? No, you cannot, because they're different terms. It's an X and a Y. Apples and oranges. But I have this radical 3 down here, which I can join together. So 3 radical 2 remains 3 radical 2. One of these, take away 12 of these, is negative 11 of these. So this is the first one where not all of them join together. And no, you cannot make that, negative 8 radical 5, negative 8 radical 3, radical 2. They don't join together. You stop. You leave it right there. Okay, 32 breaks down to 16 and 2. But don't forget about this out here. This is just radical 2. Don't forget about this. Plus 3 times radical 9 times radical 2. Bring that 3 down. So, radical 16 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Radical 2. Minus, this radical 2 is just by itself. Square root of 9 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Radical 2. Well, again, we have one of those when they're all together. They're all the same thing. So 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 minus 1 is 16. Radical 2. This breaks down to 16 and 2. This breaks down to 4. 14. And this breaks down to 25 and 2. Okay? So, these are all radicals. But we have this 2 out here. So the square root of 16 is 4. Times that 2 is 8. Radical 2. The square root of 4 is 2. Times that negative 3 is negative 6. Radical 14. Those 2 will not go together. Plus 2 radical 2. These will play together. 8 radical 2. Wait a minute, that's 25, my bad. I don't know why I wrote 2. I didn't remember here already. I don't know what I was looking at. Come on. That's 25. Square root of 25 is 5. Sorry. So 8 of these plus 5 of these is 13 radical 2. Minus 6 radical 14. Can't do anything with that. .48 is 16 and 3. 27 is 9 and 3. 75 is 25 and 3. Don't forget about this right here. If you get used to it, once you get used to it, you don't have to write the radicals on all of them, but technically these are all radicals, so don't forget that. So, square root of 16 is 4, times 3 is 12, radical 3. Square root of 9 minus 3, radical 3. Plus, square root of 25 is 5, radical 3. So 12 minus 3 is 9, plus 5 is 14.